Hey girlies, it's Tammy. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to be testing Asda makeup. So Asda's PR team decided to send me like a box of goodies. Thank you so much for sending this over. I can't wait to try everything out. Now I have already taken a look at the website and it seems like everything's pretty affordable. Everything is like £3, £4 or £5. I haven't seen anything more than £5 or £6. So even the palettes, like this one for example, which is the 4-pan highlighter palette, it's £5. So I mean, everything is definitely very drugstore prices, very affordable. So let's just go ahead and jump straight into this. Now you might have noticed I've got foundation and eyebrows on already because they haven't sent me any eyebrow products. I'm not sure if they do any eyebrow products, and the foundation they sent me is the shade Toffee. That's not my color. I did do like a swatch thing on Instagram story to show you guys like what the color looks like on me, and let me just show you. So that is the color. I mean, it's not too far away from me, but it needs to be darker to fit my skin. And then on my Instagram story, I did say I hope this isn't the darkest shade, and they did reach out to me and emailed me and said they are working on more shades, which is, you know, great to hear, but it would be nice if you released a full line for everyone at once because people don't like to be afterthoughts, you know what I mean? And because it's a natural foundation, like you girlies know, I'm all about my full coverage, so I suppose it wasn't meant to be. The only thing I'm gutted I didn't try out was the matte primer. It's meant to smooth and mattify, controls excess oil while smoothing skin texture. I really wanted to try this today, but because I was putting my own foundation on, I just did everything off camera and I completely forgot about this. But this is £4.50 and you get 30 milliliters of product in here, which is really good. I just hope it works. I will try it another day and give you like an update or something. Now they have sent me 2 eyeshadow creams which look like this, and I have like a green and I have a dark purple color. I don't know if I'm going to use these today because the eyeshadow palette they sent me is pretty neutral. I don't know how they would kind of, do you know what, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try the purple one because you know purple is my favorite color. So I'm going to start with this eyeshadow cream. I'm not going to use my fingers because I have got nails on. By the way, these nails are from Elegant Touch. They're the nude collection. I love it. So what I'm just going to do is take this eyeshadow brush from NYX. Does it have a number? Yeah, it's the 13 brush, and I'm just going to dip into here because it is a cream product. Okay, it seems to have little purple glitters in it as well, so let's see how this goes. I don't have any like eyeshadow primer, so I'm not going to prime my eyes. I'm just going to leave it like that and put the pigment straight on top. Wow, okay, super pigmented. I need to bring my mirror a bit closer, I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, so first of all, it applies really nice. It's really pigmented. It doesn't look too purple. Like when you look inside the pan, you think it would be a bit more purple, but it's really kind of like a smoky purple blue type of color. Am I the only one seeing that? So yeah, now we're going in with the eyeshadow palette. Like I said, is £5, and the eyeshadows do have names. I've just realized. That's a really nice touch. It does also come with a brush. It has a sponge on one side and then this kind of like blending brush, but not really. I won't use that. Okay, so the first shade I'm going to take from this palette is this kind of transition-y color here. I'm not quite sure what it's called because I don't know if it's like that way or red that way. It's either Reveal or Crave, I'm not quite sure, but I'm going to take this color and put it straight into the crease area. Okay, so the first shade I used is called Reveal. Now we're going in with Brownie, which is the dark brown shade here, and I think I'm just gonna like pat it onto the outer V and kind of try take away that purple color. This is looking a mess. Trust the process, guys, trust the process. I mean, I like the eyeshadows so far. I feel like I would like them more if I didn't have the purple base underneath it, but do you know what, it's turning into a nice smoky eye, don't you think? Okay, I like the eyeshadows. They are definitely decent quality. They're very pigmented, they're showing up, they're not choppy, they blend really nice. So for £5, I'm liking the palette. And then last but not least for the mattes, because in this palette there are 4 mattes, these 2 on each end, and then there's 4 shimmers in the middle here. So I'm going to take the black shade and try put that on my outer V, see how dark that is. Okay, so you can definitely see it showing up. I think I'm going to put that all over kind of the third of the eye. I think I'm going to do a dark smoky with a blinding inner corner highlight. That would look gorgeous. So now I'm taking a big clean fluffy brush and just blending out the brow bone area. So for my inner corner color, I'm gonna go in with the gold shade, which is called Stripped, and it is like a bronzy gold color. And I'm just gonna put this on my inner corner. And also carry it kind of onto the inner third of my eye. I love the shade. It's been a while since I've done a smoky eye, guys, but I'm liking it. Okay guys, so I actually really enjoyed using this palette. I mean, it's not the most, you know, the best look I've ever done, but if you are like an everyday girl and you are in Asda and you see this palette and you kind of think, is that gonna give me pigmentation or not? It's definitely got pigmentation. They blend really well. The shimmers definitely, you know, shim, and the mattes are very blendable, pigmented. I like the palette overall, just not my favorite color selection. Of course, it's very neutral, very everyday appropriate. If that's what you're into, then you will enjoy this palette. So they did send me their Line and Define liquid eyeliner, so that is what we're going to use today. So let's see what the brush is like. Okay, it's an actual brush tip and it seems to be really thin and fine. So I'm just going to do a normal wing today. Ooh. Wow. A lot bigger than I was going for, but I love the precision of this brush. The actual eyeliner itself is really black, it doesn't skip, and it's really nice. I love the brush applicator. I just love everything about that eyeliner. So I'm just quickly dabbing in the C13 concealer underneath my eyes, since I didn't get a concealer from Asda. However, what I did get from Asda are these two highlighting and contour sticks. So it's just a normal stick, it's not a double-ended thing like the KKW. This is a highlight contour crayon, and this is what it looks like. So let's go ahead and swatch the shade. Hopefully it works for me. It doesn't seem to have like light, medium or dark on it, so I think it's like one shade suits all, which you know is not the case, but let's see before we judge. So here we have a swatch of the highlighter. Is that it's very creamy. Yeah, it is a matte highlighter, so we're going to try that. It's kind of like a banana shade, so we're going to try that underneath the eyes. Very, very creamy. I'm not mad at the color. We'll see once we blend it out, but I quite like a yellow under eye thing. It does smell a little bit like paint or clay, something like that. Play-Doh. It doesn't smell amazing, but it's not too bad. Only when you get around your nose, like if you're drawing around your nose, you notice the smell, but it's not bothering me too much. So I'm going to take my sponge to blend this in. This is the Makeup Revolution soft sponge, and I'm just going to begin dabbing and we can see what happens. It doesn't look too nice under my eyes. It looks a bit cakey. Yeah, a lot cakey. Oh no, I don't like that. You know, from far, it doesn't look too bad, but as soon as you see yourself on the close-up, you're just like, whoa. I was having such a good skin day. Now I look like I'm like 80 years old. It's so cakey under my eyes. The color's not too bad though. It seems to have blended in really nice with my skin tone, but okay guys, so here we are up close. I hope you guys can see just how like cakey my under eyes are. You can see all of my lines, like everything. It's creasing. It doesn't look that great. I mean, I don't know how much it is, probably like £3–4, but I would just say for £4 go get the Makeup Rev concealer, because this just looks very cakey under my eyes. What I'm even gonna do is try top it a little bit with C12. Hopefully this concealer can save me. That already looks so much better. Makeup Rev concealer is life, guys. If you haven't tried it yet, highly recommend. Okay, so what we're gonna do is go ahead and try the contour stick, which is the same thing as the highlight, but in a contour version. Let's see the color of this, because once again, I don't see light, medium, or dark. It's just one color. Okay, so here we have the contour shade. It is a little bit gray, but it seems to be dark enough, so fingers crossed. Let's go ahead and try contour. Very creamy, just like the under eye one. I'm gonna take the Morphe E7 and just try blend that in. Okay, so that blends really, really easy. A bit too gray for me. I need a bit more like richness in color, but It blends really nice, and because it's contour, like you can't see cakiness or anything like the highlighter. So I mean, if this shade is for you, then it is a nice product. I'm just dabbing over that with my sponge to kind of blend it all in. I'm going to do down the sides of my nose as well. This is the perfect size to do your nose contour actually. So they didn't send me a setting powder, and I did see a translucent powder on their page, so I don't know why, but I'm just gonna quickly use my Sacha Buttercup powder and set underneath my eyes. Let me tap out any creasing quickly, and I'm just gonna bake underneath my eyes. Okay, so I still have a little bit of powder kind of sitting on my face. I haven't dusted it away yet. But first I'm gonna go in with the 4-shade contour powder palette, which looks like this. This is what it looks like on the outside. I believe it's £5. So on the inside, it says you get a light contour, highlighter, dark contour, and bronzer. So the bronzer is like a little bit shimmery. It's like a satin finish. The dark contour is matte. The light contour is matte, but I can see a slight shimmer to it, but it's probably one of those shimmers that don't come out. I think you're meant to set underneath your eyes with this color, but that's not going to happen for me. And then you have a highlighter, which is like a rose goldy color or a rose silvery color. They seem to be very pigmented, guys. Wow. So let's try the dark color. It looks dark, but it's very gray once again. Let's do that here. Yeah, that is way too gray for me. It's literally gray. It's gray. What I'm gonna do first actually is go in with the bronzer they sent me. This is the Matte Diva bronzer, which looks like this. I hope it works for me because I want to warm up my face. Okay, this is the shade Caramel, so they must have other shades in the bronzer, which is amazing. So I'm just gonna take some of the bronzer on my brush and let's bronze. Can you guys see that type of warm bronzy color? It's so hard to try and not let the color affect the formula review, if that makes sense. Okay, so I like the bronzer powder. I don't like it more than my usual bronzer powder, but it definitely has good pickup. It bronzes the face nicely. I'm not sure about the shade for my skin tone. I still would prefer something a bit more orangey. Yeah, I feel like if you can find your shade in the bronzer, it's definitely a good purchase, especially for the price. It works, it picks up a lot on the brush, it's pigmented, so yeah, nothing bad I can say about it. So now I'm going to take the dark contour powder from this set. I'm just going to take a small amount because I don't know if you guys can see, it picks up tons on the brush. I'm just going to put that right here. Oh, I love that. You can see it. You can see like that has just snatched my cheek 100%. Let me put some on my jaw as well. Okay, so I don't have any face powders, so I'm just going to take my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish and just kind of bounce that all around my face. So as for this palette, I really like the pigmentation of it. The dark contour definitely works for me. Of course, I haven't tried the other shades, but the whole palette seems to be pigmented based on swatches. So for £5, guys, if these are your type of shades and you definitely see yourself getting use out of it, I definitely recommend it. It works. So now I'm going to move on to mascara, and they sent me this Vava Volume Volumizing Mascara, which looks like this. So this is what the wand looks like, and it is a flexible wand, if you guys can see the flexibility there. It's also not too big of a wand. It seems to be the perfect size to fit my eyelashes. So it is a plastic wand as well. First thing I'm noticing is it's grabbing onto my lashes beautifully. I already feel like I'm liking it. Like, it's coating every single one of my lashes really, really well. It's not giving me length, but then again, it didn't claim to. It did call itself the volumizing mascara, and I'm definitely getting volume out of this. Because of my wing, I don't know if you guys will be able to see the volume that I'm getting with this mascara, but I like it. So I'm just going to take a dab of Brownie and a little bit of Reveal, just these two eyeshadows I use in my crease, and just quickly run it underneath my lower lash line. And then also taking some of that mascara on my lower lashes. Oh my god, they did send me a brow cream. I've only just seen this now. It's in the shade Dark. It looks like an eyeliner, so I thought it was a gel eyeliner, but it's called Brow Cream. Okay, it looks way too light anyway. It's like a really light ashy brown, whereas I like chocolatey brown, so that wouldn't have worked out anyway, I'm assuming. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is blush, and I have this Cosmic Blush Baked Blusher, so it is a little bit shimmery, and this is what it looks like. like. It's kind of like a pinky shimmery color. I'm a bit scared because I don't typically like shimmery blushes. Yeah, it's very shimmery and the color is just not for me. So I'm just gonna do it on this side to kind of make them match. But yeah, I'm not a fan of shimmery blushes. I've got way too much texture on my face to be out here highlighting my whole cheek. So next I'm gonna go in with highlighter, and I'm gonna take this Bronze Highlight Baked Bronzer. So it's definitely not a bronzer. It's like a really light shimmery highlighter, as you can see. This is what it looks like, and it looks super gorgeous. Guys, look at that. That might be the best thing that I've seen today. I love that. Okay, get it on my face right now. So I'm gonna take this Morphe M529 brush, just the first brush that I saw. I'm gonna take a little bit of that. Ooh, girl, yes, yes. Take some of that down my nose. It's just so reflective. I love that. I'm just gonna dab over it to kind of tame it down a bit. Yeah, I absolutely love this highlighter. Best thing I've tried today. Apart from the mascara, I definitely recommend you pick this up. Amazing. So we're nearly at the end, guys. We've literally just got lips to do. So what should I do with my lips? Guys, I just remembered I had the 4-shade highlighter palette. Oh my God. And these look absolutely stunning. I wonder if I could top my highlighter with these, because I was actually so excited to use this. This is what it looks like. Can you guys see those colors? These two look absolutely divine, but even this one down here kind of looks good. Look at that pigmentation. Hold up. Oh my God. Grab this palette, guys. I'm pretty sure it's £5. If you're in Asda, girl, what? Look at that it's like metal on my fingers right now. So what I'm gonna do is take this one, which is called Sunset, up here. It does kind of look a little bit similar to what I already have on, but yeah, it's actually like the same shade, so well done, Tammy. Let's try Goddess. I don't know if it will be a bit too dark for me because it is a really deep gold. I want to use it on my inner corner. I kind of want to put this everywhere. Yeah, I'm going to take the shade Goddess and I'm just going to put that all over my inner corner. Wow. Now let's go ahead and try on this satin lipstick in the shade. Why is it not opening? So this is what the color looks like. It's a gorgeous deep brownish red. Oh, that is right up my street. I love that. Let's go ahead and put it on. Oh, it smells nice too. It's got a sweet smell. Okay, so I know it says it's a satin lipstick, but I would definitely class this as cream. Satin to me is in between like cream and matte, and this is definitely cream. Like you can see all of the shine. So now I'm taking their matte lipstick in the shade Cloud 9, which looks like that. It's like a nudie pinky color. Let's see. Yeah, this one's definitely matte, but it's also definitely very light. It's not that pigmented as well. Like I'm swiping quite a lot of times to get color payoff, but I like the color. I definitely will need a lip liner with it. So what I'm gonna do is take my Glory lip liner from Makeup Revolution, which is the dark brown one. So this color is called Cloud 9 once again, and it's like a peachy nude. So yeah, that is my thoughts on everything, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Definitely let me know all of your thoughts down in the comment section. Give this video a thumbs up and I'll catch you guys in my next. Oh yeah, and let me know if you want me to test any other makeup brands that I probably haven't heard of or like you want to see tried out. But yeah, thank you so much for watching and I'll catch you next time. Bye.